Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be defending Tom Nook because he's got a bad name online, and a lot of people that have played Animal Crossing have given him this bad name, and I don't think it's justified, so today we're going to be defending him. First point, he gives you interest-free loans, doesn't ask for any money in return, just simply the money that he's given you. That's a nice thing. Nice guy Tom Nook. Secondly, he held you on your feet when you moved to the island. He was there, he gave you a tent. Not only that, but he didn't want to take money from you for it. So basically, instead of asking for money, he was like, oh, I'll invent this thing called Nook Miles, so you can pay me that way instead. He made up a currency on the island just because he felt so bad about charging you money for it. Nice guy Tom Nook. Thirdly, he's hesitant and feels bad when he has to ask you for money. He doesn't ask you. It's only when you ask him to build on your house some more, or you want to add some more things, he's like, well, there is an outstanding loan of, 198,000 bells. I could do with you paying that back before we give you any more money. Not even we. I give you any more money. Nice guy Tom Nook. Fourthly, every time you see him, he gives you the sweetest smile, and he's so polite all the time. He's always there. Imagine if you had a friend that you know owed you a lot of money, let's say 198,000 bells. Every time they saw you, they kept coming in and buying all the stuff from the shop. And it's like, well, you owe me money, and you're just there, just giving them the nicest smile. Nice guy Tom Nook. Another thing is, he's grateful for your help. He genuinely says, I couldn't have done this without you. So he acknowledges it. So clearly he has a lot of money, but he's nice about it, and he respects you. Another thing, I was playing at 11:30 last night, and I was there again at 9 o'clock this morning when I woke up, and he was there. He was there both times. And you know what? 11:30 at night, giving me the sweetest smile. This is a guy that never stops working. He's so generous, he gives you as much money as he can give you at a certain time so you can have nice things, and people just still aren't happy about it. A lot of people feel indifferent about him, or they hate him because they put a lot of work into the island, they make it look amazing, and Tom Nook still claims to own it. How did you get to that point? Free tent from Tom Nook. Loan after loan after loan from Tom Nook, and ultimately, you paid for a package holiday in the beginning of the game. I mean, the question of where your mum is and why she isn't bothered about where you are for this whole time, because there's never an option to leave the island or leave the spawn of islands that you can go to. You can't go back home. She's gone. Your mum's gone. Sorry. So, I wanted to expand my research. I asked the internet how they felt about Tom Nook, and here's some of their replies. So, people still seem quite divided on whether they hate him or love him or not. I'm happy to see that there's a lot of love responses for Tom Nook, because he deserves it, let's be honest, for the previously mentioned points. The big question is, there's a lot of hate directed towards Tom Nook, but ask yourself, have you ever been to see him and spoke to him if you didn't need something? Maybe it's us that's the bad guys this whole time, and maybe we're just unfairly treating Tom Nook. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure to leave a comment, subscribe if you want more content like this. Leave a comment down below on how you feel about Tom Nook, because I'm genuinely really interested. Just because this video covers it doesn't mean that that's the end. I want to know more about Tom Nook and how you feel about him. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you in a bit.